Welcome to Florida Mint on Florida Man with Greg, Wayne, Josh, and Cameron, the podcast where Floridians discuss the crazy but true stories that always seem to take place in Florida. It's been a fun week down here in the Sunshine State.
Been a great week.
Fun week, great week, amazing week.
Yeah,
Celebrating out in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a little rainy,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
mostly sunshine.
Yeah, what'd you do in the rain?
I walked in the rain. I
Always
talked
morose.
in the rain.
Romantic.
I had my first kiss this week in the rain.
Aww.
Tell us about it.
It was wet.
Ooh.
Okay. Sloppy.
All right.
Yeah.
Before
Sloppy
this
Joe.
before this podcast gets PG-13, let's get hooked on some headlines.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, before we get to headlines,
Oh,
let's talk insurance.
Okay.
all right. I
fun
carry the
subject.
minimums.
Yep.
The minimums needed.
Josh, do you have car insurance?
Minimum needed. Yep.
Okay.
PIP
Do you
and
have
PD.
home insurance?
Minimum needed.
Do you have flood insurance?
I have to as a resident of the state.
How about alien insurance?
Against aliens taking my job.
Alien. Let me be more specific.
Okay.
Alien abduction insurance.
Against a foreigner taking my job and abducting me, and then taking
you physically.
my role in society as a breadwinner. I don't know about that. As a, I don't know. We're close to equals because it's a 50-50. It's a marriage.
Yeah.
We come 100-100, but it's 50-50.
Yeah.
So don't ask me again.
Okay,
So no, do I have insurance against alien abductions?
that was the question.
Okay. No, but my marriage is sound. Okay. So stop asking me.
All right, so a Florida man is selling alien abduction insurance. So anybody that
I'll take the
is
minimum.
looking for that, you get $10 million coverage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're abducted,
All right.
and
all right.
if you get an authorized signature from an alien that abducted you, okay, that's very
This
clear in the
counts on
contract.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
Aliens have to have signatures. And
Yeah.
in the future, where the aliens come from, I know this, they don't have signatures.
We're assuming that they have pen or pencils.
Well, it could be like a handprint, like in mud.
Make your mark.
Yep. Splat.
Yeah, so this guy is probably selling it as a gag gift.
Whoa,
Or
whoa,
it-
whoa.
okay, why?
If he wasn't selling it as a gag gift, which it should be, but if he wasn't, he stumbled upon something just really, really amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say so. So for $19.95, you can get a digital copy of your policy
Okay.
Or for-
that means a CD.
or a small
Yep. Or a USB
$5
drive.
upcharge.
Okay.
You can get a printed version.
How much is that, though, total?
$24.95.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, I just
So
don't know.
I want both.
there is
Definitely.
a way that you can get $20 million
Okay.
of coverage
Tell
or
us.
for your coverage. So you're eligible for your double your coverage
Mhm.
if the aliens requested a conjugal visit from you,
Okay.
Okay.
provide offspring,
Whoa.
or attempt to eat you.
Okay.
Wow.
So if
well,
we've-
what if I'm unedible by their standards?
Probably only the $10 million
like
at that point.
their mandible can't penetrate my tough exterior.
I think that you're in
You
the
got to
10
settle
million.
for the 10 mil.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
That's not my fault though. They tried.
That is
Just
true.
'cause
He's making
my-
a good point.
Just because my epidermis is too tough.
This is almost like Cameron's jerky.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, but jerky, it's tough and delicious.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah.
So this guy's selling insurance. If you get abducted by an alien while
Yeah.
visiting anywhere, is
anywhere,
it just,
yes. Well, you have to come back though.
you got to come back and you got to prove it.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
you have to
I
come
got
back
it.
and you
I
have to
got
have a
it, guys.
signature.
How much does it cost to be one of those first passengers with Mars on the Mars mission?
Like $120,000.
Boom. Okay, so you go. Boom, boom. You come back. What
10
do you
million.
get? 10 million,
That's
baby.
true.
Nice.
10 million.
That is true.
What
Whose
am I doing
signature
right
are you
now?
gonna get?
He's pointing at us,
pointing at
going
you,
10
yeah.
million.
10
Could
million.
you imagine getting abducted by an alien? It's so traumatizing, and then they do whatever they're going to do to you.
Yeah.
And they drop you back off in some,
Conjugate.
cow pasture somewhere,
Yeah.
and then you got to prove that it happened
Uh-huh.
in order to get your money.
Yeah, but for $10 or $20 million, that's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they abduct you, that means they didn't ask for your permission, so they're
Well,
probably
no.
not going to sign a release form to let you go.
All right. So
We're
you have
giv-
to carry
we're
this
giving you
release
back-
on your person.
What's that?
You have to carry this release on your person, on your body.
I'm not sure. Is that specific?
Well, you have to get a signature. What's a signature look like? What if they slap me on the bum and it's red, but it's only red temporarily?
Oh, that's true.
What if it starts going away? And if I get a picture of that red slap on my butt, is that a signature? I need some more details.
Yeah. I don't think
Well,
it's gonna
I'm
work.
ready to sign up now.
Yeah, let's get you signed up
All right.
along with the other 6,000 policies
Oh my
that have been
gosh.
signed.
6,000 people have
Someone-
signed up.
Someone
for
do
this.
the
6,000
math.
policies
Do
have
the
been
math.
taken out. It's if you went with
I
the
hate 'em. I
1995,
hate
it
'em
would be
already.
right under $120,000.
Which is enough to buy you a ticket
To
To
oh
Mars.
my gosh.
Wow.
with Elon Musk.
Yep.
Full circle.
Wow.
All right, let's move on.
All right.
A perfect circle.
Next headline: Florida man tries to start naked fight club at a Chick-fil-A.
That's right.
No, he told me this thing was started already.
Yeah, I know. Did you get the invite too?
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
not
the
supposed
invite.
to talk about it though.
Sorry.
Oh, I mean, mine was a door greeting, just an oiled up hobo.
Yeah.
So this happened in Jacksonville. This happened
I
a
don't
while
doubt
ago.
that.
But this was sent in to us by one of our listeners, Brian.
Okay. Yeah. Brian from Auburndale.
Brian from Auburndale. So this
Going
happened
on,
in
Brian?
Jacksonville.
What's going on, Brian?
Corey,
Corey?
age 30, was naked when he was spotted early in the morning in the parking lot of a Chick-fil-A.
I mean, was it a Sunday? Because that makes sense.
Yeah. They were closed.
Nope.
Mhm.
It was a Monday.
Oh, no,
Okay.
that's prime time
Yeah.
because everybody's got those Sunday cravings
Yeah.
for Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A says no, day of rest.
Right.
So apparently he was seen chasing people on his bicycle while naked, challenging them to fight.
Yeah. That's not how you start a fight club.
No.
I know how to start a fight club. You find an old abandoned house.
Mhm.
Yes,
You start inviting people to come to the house.
naturally.
You start telling them you can't tell anybody about this.
Yeah, check.
Now take your shirts off.
Check.
Everybody take your shirts off right now.
Skins.
Yeah. Who looks like Brad Pitt the most?
Right. And then you start fighting.
Yeah.
That's how you start a fight club.
Yeah.
So this guy did it differently.
Okay.
He took his clothes off and started yelling at everybody to stare at his private parts.
Okay.
Oh, did he have Chick-fil-A sauce? Because
I don't know.
they keep that stuff close to the vest. You
Might have
can't
been
get anything
Polynesian.
extra. Oh, I don't know about that.
He ended up getting arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting officers without violence. So he went quietly,
No. What?
peacefully.
Hold on. Resisting
The
without
guy,
violence.
the guy trying to start a fight club went without violence. Good for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
like how you fight someone that's trying to tickle you. You don't punch them.
No,
No.
you
just
try to
go,
tickle back.
Right. So he tickled back.
Well,
I get it.
I feel hooked on those headlines.
Okay. I feel hooked on those headlines. Guys,
Thank you, Brian, for sending that in, by the way.
Thank you.
Again.
we got a letter. I've already seen the answer, so I can't participate.
Okay.
The letter has okay. So it's a question.
Yep.
within the letter.
This woman said, hey, Nimrods.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I asked these questions to my second graders.
Uh-oh.
I'm really hoping that y'all can answer them. We listen to your podcast every day.
The second graders do?
Yeah, from
Wow.
from 8:30
Well, we are very educational.
till
we are.
2. This is about the state of Florida.
We're going to be quizzed,
Been there.
Yes.
and you can't partake because you've seen the answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
So
I
it's
would,
just-
and I already know the answers.
It's just Cameron and I.
yes.
Okay.
Guys, if we had a state motto,
Mhm.
which we do, what would it be?
Oh, geez.
Oh no.
The worst Floridians ever.
You've seen it before.
I don't know.
Welcome to Florida,
Okay.
the land of the sunshine.
State motto is okay. Let me get this on record.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Florida,
Land of the sunshine.
land of the sunshine. Okay. I think Wayne's pulling up an outside source.
Oh. Cheat.
Cheat. Our backs may be to you, but that bright
I call
phone
cheat, sir.
has a light on it.
Sorry, I want to pass the
Give us,
test.
can you give us a hint?
God is in it.
God hath shineth his sunshine on this land of the free.
Okay, that's his guess. My guess is, "Welcome to Florida. God help you."
God help you. God help you would be good. God help you. Okay. There's four words.
Okay,
God is one of them.
help us all.
We is another word. God is the second. We is the third.
In God
We trust.
Yes.
trust.
That's our state motto?
I know, right?
Really?
I
didn't
was
know that.
surprised.
I thought that was a quarter.
They stole it from the quarter.
Yeah, we're not very original. Guys, what's our state fruit?
And from the pledge.
What's
our state fruit?
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's got to be.
Yeah, Cameron wishes.
We got a lot of them out in the backyard.
What are they?
Right behind his house. Orange.
Oranges is correct.
Oranges.
Nice.
What's the state pie?
Key lime.
There's. Oh, that's.
Is it?
It has to be.
Or
orange.
no,
orange
it's
pie?
key lime. Key lime is correct.
Yay!
Okay,
Doing
guys,
better than I thought.
You guys are getting pretty good. About how long is the state?
Easy.
Take it, Wayne.
7.
Can you put that
7,000?
in inches?
700 or 7?
No. From
The lowest point to the highest point.
right from the lowest point of Florida
From the
up to
farthest
the
away-
Georgia line.
I don't know.
That is approximately. Give me 1 second. 187 miles.
Okay,
Wow.
187.
Can I-
You
can-
just did a cop being shot. You just did cop code. Does that mean something? Are you putting something out there?
I'm trying to.
187 on an undercover cop.
I hope the listeners are listening right now.
Cam?
All right.
More or less than 187.
I'm going to say more.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this, Wayne.
Can I get the exact answer?
You can in a second.
Okay.
The state is wider than Wayne's guess for how long it is.
Okay.
Cameron,
My
how
guess
long
is 684 miles.
Both of you guys are getting ready to eat sand.
Okay. How long is it?
500 miles.
Oh, man. Exactly?
500 miles. Yep.
Wait, I would walk 500 miles.
I would walk 500 more.
Well, that would make sense because you're in Florida.
Yes.
Right. So,
But
okay.
we don't go all that way. That's
I feel like we've gotten 2 right
Yes.
and 2 wrong. So we need a tiebreaker.
Let's do it.
Okay. What is the highest natural point in Florida?
Your mom's house.
What? I don't think that's not an option. That wasn't even in the list.
No, the highest.
Oh.
I'm going to go first this time.
Okay.
The highest natural point in
And
Florida.
how high is it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is in Clearmont, and it is 47 feet tall.
Okay.
What is it, though?
47 feet above sea level.
I don't know. No one knows.
I know
Nobody
that there's
knows.
some, I mean, it's very flat in Florida for the most part.
Tell us
Right.
about it.
There's some ridges.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them hills.
Mm-hmm.
They're hillish,
Okay.
near us.
Yeah. What's that called?
Give us a number.
Lake Wales Ridge.
Yep. The Lake Wales Ridge.
Yeah.
It's very popular.
How tall is it?
27 feet.
Okay. No. Y'all heard of Bach Tower?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's not it.
That's not a natural thing.
Brighton Hill.
Yeah,
Okay.
Congratulations, Brighton.
Spook Hill.
It is a hill.
Okay. If Brighton Hill's listening, congratulations. You
Yeah,
guys are
you
high.
won it, baby. You know it. If
Sky
you're there,
high.
you know it.
How tall is it?
Oh, they're barely breathing up there, buddies.
Oh, wow.
They are. If they can hear us up there.
Was it taller than the tower at Cobb and Penn?
345 feet above sea level?
Oh, okay. So no.
That's pretty tall.
No. And it actually is. We rank. Where do you think we rank?
As far as like the highest natural point
Yep. In each state. Where do you think we rank?
out of all 50 states,
All 50 states.
I think one being the highest.
Yes.
I think we would be 49.
49. Who's
Yeah.
under us?
Like Utah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
the Utah.
Okay.
I'm going to go 48.
No, we're 50.
So
We're
we are the
50th.
I said
flattest
50.
state.
We are the 50. Okay. And now for the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Sorry, this segment is dragging out.
What was that segment? I thought that was a tiebreaker.
Nope, this is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
You can't call the tiebreaker. I call the tiebreaker.
You're the quiz master.
I'm the quiz master. This line is from a PG-rated kids movie.
Jeez.
I've seen one.
Name the movie.
Okay.
Guy 1 says, "You're a claustrophobic." Guy 2 says, "You want a fist in the mouth? I've never looked at another guy."
This is from a PG-rated kids movie.
This is from a PG-rated kids
It's not ringing
movie.
any bells.
Five Goes West.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good
You want me
guess.
to redo?
Is it animated?
No.
Why does he get always? He gets clues every
Okay,
time.
sorry.
Home Alone 2.
Yes or no? It could be.
Yes or no?
It could be or could not be.
I don't-
You're claustrophobic.
He keeps doing a fist.
You want a fist in the mouth? I've
think-
never looked at another guy.
I think the voice has switched. for the second impression. The voice is definitely switched. No, I'm going to stick with Five Old Goes West.
Okay, Cameron.
I said Home Alone 2. I'm going to stay with it.
It is from the hit movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Are you serious?
The 1990 special.
The new one?
Oh man.
Donatello says that to Casey Jones.
Well, I
when they move
Donatello.
into the house and he gets all creeped out.
I bet somebody
goes-
that's listening knew that.
Oh, I'm sure. If you knew that, be honest and go tell someone that you love. Just tell them you love them
Yeah,
and that
Yep.
you'll be there for them.
that's it.
Yep. Only if you knew it. If you didn't know it, don't tell nobody nothing.
If you got that right, send us an email. We'll send out
CameronJerky.com.
some jerky to you.
Oh, yeah, we will.
We will. You have to eat it the day it arrives because it's probably not good past that.
Yeah.
And it's not vacuum packed.
Well, I feel quizzed. I feel hooked on headlines.
Good.
I've got a story,
Let's hear it.
and
It'll be a good one.
I just want to clarify. I wasn't allowed to watch
Oh, here we go.
PG movies, so I feel like
This
I should
guy.
be exempt from that part of the
He
quiz.
always throws excuses.
Pure
out.
Flicks this
I
one.
wasn't allowed to.
Pure Flicks or G's.
I have a subscription because we're sponsored by them.
G rating only.
It is G-rated only, but I do got a story, and I think it's a good one.
Tell us about
We'll
it.
see how it goes.
Okay.
Robert Norman Ross was born in 1942 in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Heard of it.
1942. That's all you.
Oh, 1942 would be 870.
Oh, no.
What year is it? 77.
2019.
Okay, we'll find out next episode how old he would be if he was still alive.
78.
His father, Jack, was a Cherokee carpenter, and his mother, Ollie, was a waitress. When Robert was really young, his family moved from Daytona to Orlando. That's where he was
Wow.
born and
Where
raised.
dreams come true.
congratulations.
Daytona to Orlando.
How far is that in nautical miles, Cameron?
We'll find out
It's
next
not,
episode.
Not on the ocean, so
7 nautical miles. Very traditional middle-class upbringing this guy had.
Okay.
And as a child, Robert entertained himself by caring for injured animals.
Oh,
that's how he entertained himself.
That's how he entertained himself.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like he had a lot of friends.
Yeah, like it's fun to
I
see
think
these sick
he-
animals.
I think he found joy in it. So he would be out playing, having a good time. He
How
sees a bird
many-
that's injured.
Yeah.
How often do you come across an
was
injured
my
animal?
question.
This
I
guy
think-
did a lot.
I think you got to make him injured first.
Well, I will say this: he became so known for this in the neighborhood that when somebody else in
Oh,
town found an
okay.
injured animal, they'd bring it to this kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've done that.
It
Keep in
feels
mind,
like there
of
might
course.
be somebody living like a kid in the next street over.
Yeah. Hey, go see that 8-year-old down the street.
Yeah. Well, he's a young guy taking care of all his animals, and this happened with all sorts of animals. Some were a little strange. For example, one time he brought home an injured armadillo.
Mm-hmm.
That's not strange.
Yeah.
Aardvark would be strange.
Another time he brought home a snake,
Okay, that's strange.
nursed it back to health.
Because they don't got bones. They're
don't.
all meat.
And like a true Florida man, one time he brought home an injured alligator.
Chomp chomp.
Chomp chomp.
Yeah, he was able to fix its little tail and
Oh,
Okay.
send it back out to the
little
water.
alligator.
I'm already ahead of him. This is Steve Irwin.
That's it. So he has this knack for not only caring about animals, but nursing them back to health, and which is odd because I wouldn't know where to start. It turns out he had a friend who was a friend of the family who was a local veterinarian.
Okay.
And I guess because this kid was so good at helping the animals, the vet was like, "Look, I'll give you wisdom and guidance, but I'm gonna let you do it on your own. If you have any questions, come see me."
Pray for.
Yeah. So let's see. So he would get advice from the vet and then take care of the animals. But every now and then, Robert would save an animal and then keep it as a pet.
Amen. This is my type of boy.
So he wouldn't turn it loose. He would keep it. And this usually happened with squirrels.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, part of
So
me,
he didn't keep the armadillo.
no, part of me feels like it just in general in Florida, there's a ton of squirrels, especially if you live in a neighborhood with a lot of trees.
Mm-hmm.
But this kid was infatuated by him.
Oh,
Not infatuated.
That's a bit of a heavy
That's
word.
the wrong word, isn't it?
squirrel master ain't gonna be
He
there for
loves
you.
squirrels. But one squirrel that Robert found, he really took a liking
Oh
to.
gosh.
And
Infatuated.
he named it Peapod.
Peapod.
Peapod the squirrel.
Mm.
And this was the first animal that he kept. Instead of turning it loose, he built a little home for it up in the bedroom
Yep.
of his house. And so his parents, initially, they were okay with him fixing animals and sending them
Yeah.
on their
way.
Good.
He starts keeping one in his bedroom, and his mom's like, I don't know if this is healthy anymore.
We saw someone
What's that?
get rid of their pet fish today.
We did.
on the way here. Remember, he took a selfie with it.
We did see a guy
then
throw a
launched
fish
it.
back into the lake
Yeah, launched it.
after taking a selfie with it. But no, so Robert keeps Peapod the squirrel in his bedroom.
Oh,
And
What a great name.
I know.
Mhm.
But
Peapod.
his mom wasn't too thrilled with it, but his dad intervened and said, well, look, this is his kid's passion.
Mhm.
He's not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Let him raise it. A few weeks later, though, another squirrel, strangely enough, was darting back and forth across the road, almost like in purpose in front of traffic. It was behaving really
Okay.
strange. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. So Robert, like he did, caught it, took it to the vet, and the vet says that the squirrel had epilepsy.
Oh, wow.
And so Robert says, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to nurse it back to health. And the vet says, don't. The squirrel, you'll be lucky if he survives a month. Like, just save yourself the heartache. Let me put it down. And Robert says, absolutely not.
No animals get put down.
Not on my
Robert's
watch.
Robert
Not on this day.
Norman
Not
Ross.
today.
My
Yeah.
poor little dog actually has epilepsy, so
Yeah.
that really
The
strikes.
one that we do the strobe light to?
Yeah.
So Robert takes the squirrel back home and nurses it back to health and actually has it for like 6 years.
What?
Wow.
So the
Peapod too?
vet says a month for the squirrel, and Robert keeps it alive for 6 years. And I looked it up just to double check.
Yeah.
The average lifespan for a squirrel is 6 to 10 years. So
Whoa.
Robert did a heck
I
of
did
a
not
job.
know they lived that long.
Yeah, with the squirrel, me either.
I thought it was like a fly, like a week.
Yeah, they're just everywhere dead. When Robert was a teenager, his family started struggling, and so his father needed help around the shop. So at the age of 13, he dropped out of high school and he went to work with his father as a carpenter.
Whoa.
One day, while working with his dad on a project, Robert was using a skill saw and the wood slipped, and it sent his
joint.
hand directly into the table blade, and it cut off his left index finger.
Oof.
Okay. Everybody raise up your hands.
Yep.
Point to your left index finger with your left hand.
How do you do that?
Impossible. There it is. So, but you know, with most people, I think it would discourage you from being
Yeah.
a carpenter. Not Robert. Didn't hinder him one bit. In fact, he continued to work with his father until he was 18 years old. And at the age of 18, he left home and enlisted in the United States Air Force.
Okay.
That would losing my left index finger wouldn't stop me from being a carpenter. I call it motivation.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it would stop me from joining the Air Force.
Yeah.
Not a great trigger finger, that one.
You can't fly a jet without you know,
That's what they say. That's their motto.
they've always said that.
Yeah.
You can't fly a jet with 9 fingers. So Robert started off as a medical records technician, but he was great at his job and very organized and well respected. And so he eventually rose to the rank of master sergeant
What?
and served as the head medical technician at the U.S. Air Force Base in Alaska.
Okay.
Wow.
This guy.
So being raised in Florida, Robert had never seen anything outside of Florida.
Yeah.
And so when he gets to Alaska and he sees the landscape, he would say often that the job really stressed him out.
Uh-huh.
And so he would take his breaks outside and just stare at the mountains, because not only had he never seen mountains, he had never seen like snow-capped mountains.
Whoa.
And so he said, looking back at his life, that actually was a huge inspiration for him. Seeing those for the first time just kind of like blew his mind.
That
and
would
so,
be actually the number one highest
from your
point.
quiz, is it really the highest
Yep.
point?
Denali.
We cover
From
it
50 to number 1.
Wow. How did we
got it
even know that?
in one story. So one day while he was on break at work, he's just kind of sitting outside, chilling and relaxing and staring at the mountains.
I get it. Chilling.
And he decides that they relax him so much, he wants to be able to
Okay.
see them all the time.
Okay.
So he wants to paint the mountains
Oh, okay. I
and
was
take
about
them
to
back
say,
inside his room
Jesus.
and, have them for all time.
I thought he was going to install a window since he was
Yeah, you would think
a
so.
freaking carpenter.
He was exceptionally good at this.
Oh, gosh.
It wasn't something he had ever done, but he definitely had a natural gift. And because he would always paint on break, he had a very limited time to complete the paintings.
So he was a fast
He was a
fast
super
painter.
fast
landscape painter.
9
Wow.
finger painter.
Don't like that.
He developed a technique using really quick strokes from different angles, and in 15 to 20 minutes, he would complete an entire painting.
Wow.
Ah,
Was it like stick figures though? Like stick mountains?
uh-huh.
Probably. Actually, I doubt this, because the paintings were so good.
What?
People from around the base wanted to buy them from him.
Entrepreneur.
He started selling the paintings around the base.
Loves animals. Entrepreneur. This can only be one guy.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin. I
Sounds
told you
exactly
guys.
like him.
I told you guys time and time again. When you think Alaskan alligator, plant lover, painter.
9 fingers.
What do you think?
Steve Irwin.
You think Bendy Irwin, and then you go, obviously it's her dad.
That's it.
Yeah.
Every time. So the one problem with Robert's job in the military was that he was in charge of people, and he had to get soldiers to do things that were like extremely unpleasant and difficult. So this required him to be mean and tough and like
don't like
constantly
that.
yell. And he absolutely hated that part of his career. It just was completely against his personality. And so he said, if I ever get out of the military, I'll never raise my voice again.
Whoa, I agree. I said that. I only curse at my dogs.
He'll never raise that left index finger either.
Never. He never will.
I only curse at my dogs because their names are curse words.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So eventually, Robert began making more money by selling his paintings than he was making on salary in the military.
What was his name again?
Robert.
Put your phone down.
So in 1981, he retired from the Air Force.
Okay, good.
Nice.
He moved back to Florida, and he decided he wanted to pursue painting as a career. He would still sell paintings on the side, but he needed a full-time job.
Salvador Dali. I knew it.
So
That's who it is.
he found this company that would allow him to work as a traveling salesman selling painting supplies.
Oh, wow, right up his alley.
Right up his alley. And he asked the supervisor, do you think it'd be possible if while I'm going door to door, I could ask people if they wanted to sign up for lessons?
Oh my gosh.
I could teach them how to paint.
Because you know how you show off paint supplies? If you can freaking paint
Right,
something in
exactly.
20 minutes, this is like,
And then you go, well, would you like a lesson? Because I could teach you.
oh, this is bread and butter. I could see him doing like one house a day.
Well, a ton of people sign up for this.
Yeah, because obviously people see him
Yeah.
rip one out
Right.
just looking outside. Oh.
So not only is he selling supplies, he's also tutoring all these people. And one of his students, Annette Kowalski, believed there was something very special about him. So much so that she pulled him aside one day and said, I want to invest my entire life savings
Oh
into
my
you.
gosh.
Whoa. I mean, it sounds big, but
I've been on the other end of that. It
Who
does
knows
not
how
work
much it
out.
is.
Yeah, who knows how much life savings was.
Yeah, Desiree, she did not end up going to college.
she's like $18.
like
Yeah.
she told me she was going to go to college.
I know. So she says, let's create a company and let's get your art out there for the whole world to see.
Okay.
He had such a calm demeanor and unique way of teaching. She believed that it would not only catch on nationally, but it would also really help people in the process. So they reached out to a few different companies, but the only one that really seemed interested was PBS.
I thought you were going to tell me this was that Kincaid guy, his art. Oh, I hate it.
I don't like it. You thinking of Banksy?
Banksy. Yeah, he's just too cliche. Like,
So PBS
I get
picked
the
him up.
message.
PBS Studios picks him up, and they agreed to grant Robert a show.
I'm on you.
But Robert knew that his military buddies would eventually see the show, so he asked the producers if while on the air, he could be referred to as Bob.
Cameron, will you put your hand down if we let you talk?
I'm going to hold off, but I'm on to what you're saying.
PBS agreed, and 2 months later, The Joy of Painting, featuring Bob Ross, aired on PBS for the very first time.
What a guy.
This one.
What a man.
So good.
When your hand went up, I was like, it's got to be so low.
I thought he was just showing off his 10 fingers.
Yeah. I'm like, look over here, Bobby.
arrogant Andy.
I don't think I've ever noticed though, now that
He holds his painting.
his
the little
Canvas?
circle
Yep.
thing that has all the paint on it.
Oh, yeah.
He holds it with his left
What do you
hand,
call
so
it,
you
Josh?
so you can never see
palette.
there you go.
his palette.
Yeah.
You can never see his middle
Why
finger.
do you ask me?
Because Josh
Yeah,
is
I know.
Because
amazing
Josh
painter.
also paints.
Yeah, I do.
All the pieces in my home were painted by
It
Josh.
only takes me 15, 20 hours for a 6
We
by
can get you a
6.
show.
Yeah, but you've got 10 fingers.
Oh, yeah, that's
So it
true.
just takes longer naturally.
Not for long.
So the show became incredibly popular,
Yeah.
and as of 2018, 6 million people watch Bob Ross paint every single year.
Wow.
Wait. We're hearing this story from the main man who did Date Night with Bob Ross.
That's right.
Like a month ago. How
Oh,
did
yeah.
it go?
I did. It went
Cheap
well.
date nights. Was it cheap?
It was cheap, and we painted with Bob Ross in my living room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and my wife loved it. I loved it.
I don't think she appreciated that you had all of us over.
No. It
Well,
was weird having an audience, live audience.
but I felt like it really fit the bill.
Yeah.
I wanted to feel like Bob Ross,
Okay.
but I yelled a whole lot more.
Yeah. Good to know.
Bob Ross painted over 30,000 paintings
Goodness.
in the course of his career, and he made millions of dollars in the process. And to top it off, many of his episodes would feature 2 pet squirrels. named
No.
Peapod and Squirrely Whirly
You're
Brown.
beloning me.
Oh, true, hand to God.
I didn't know that.
He would bring on the squirrels that basically they weren't the actual squirrels from his childhood, but because they meant so much to him, he would bring
6
home
to 10 year lifespan.
Peapod is 35 years old.
Yeah,
She
so
taxidermied.
he would bring up Peapod and Squirrely Whirly Brown was the other
Oh my
squirrel.
gosh!
Oh, wow.
No wonder I've only seen 20,000 of his episodes.
So the other ones are where the
or
squirrels are at.
Peapod
Yeah.
and Bully Wooly 1-2.
But I didn't know Bob Ross was even from Florida.
I had no idea.
I had no idea. Florida's the best. Bro.
It really is the best.
I know we get some crap
we have the best people.
for naked fight contests.
Naked
Right.
Fight Club, Alien Abduction Insurance.
Yeah, but we got Bob Ross. What else?
I
do
think
we
Bob
need?
Ross cancels the rest of that out.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling great.
I think it's been a great week.
It has been a great week.
Now that we got Bob Ross in our
Yeah,
stable,
old Bobby Boy
Yeah. Oh, Bobby
yeah,
boy.
he's going to be in front of the Clydesdales.
and Bob We Trust. That's the state motto, right?
It is.
That's
Bob we
it.
trust.
In Bob we trust.
If there's not a Bob Ross Florida license plate, then I'm done.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I had no idea that he was from Florida. I
Yeah.
can't believe that. Like, that's not. Is there like a museum or
There's
There
a
is
Dolly
one
museum.
actually.
in Florida?
Yeah. I forget what city it's in, but we'll Google it. We'll let
30,000
you
is
know.
a lot of
where it's at.
paintings to look at, though.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
We won't have time.
No.
But it's been a great week.
Been a
We
great
love you
week.
guys.
We love you guys.
FMOFM.com.
Or
FMOFM podcast.
Cameron'sjerky.com.
CameronsJerky.com.
That's
Check
it.
it.
Or
We bought it.
TrashTramps.com.
Trash chips.
Or Witches with Brooms. Just kidding. We're not getting that one.
We love you. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.